Now we will see the conversion of decimal to binary, octal and hexadecimal. Okay. So decimal to binary conversion is like, suppose if you are having a number 17. So how you will convert it into equivalent binary? Remember, ये आपका नंबर है, उसको आपको बाइनरी में कन्वर्ट करना है, इसके लिए 2 से डिवाइड करना है. ठीक है. सो 2 8 जा 16, रिमाइंडर इज 1. Okay, then it is not fully divided, so again you can divide it. 2 4 za 8, remainder is 0. Again this number 4 is bigger than 2, so 2 2 za 4, remainder is 0. It should be less. ये जो नंबर है ना, it should be less. तब तक के आपको less than the number by which you are dividing, तो तब तक के आपको डिवीजन कंटिन्यू करना है. So 2 1 जा 2, again remainder is 0. Now this 1 is less than 2, so just carry forward this 1 as it is. Remember that. कब तक के डिवीजन करते रहोगे? अभी यहाँ पे 2 जो है ये 1 से ग्रेटर है, या ऐसा बोल सकते हो जिससे डिवाइड करना है वो नंबर 2 से छोटा है, तो छोटा नंबर आते बराबर आप आपका डिवीजन स्टॉप करोगे और उस नंबर को एज इट इज कैरी फॉरवर्ड करोगे. ठीक है. नाउ हाउ यू विल रीड दिस? दिस विल बी योर most significant bit, this will be your least significant bit. So from bottom to top you will read it. So your number will be 1 0 0 0 1. Okay. Now one more example. Suppose you are having 89 as a number, 2 44s are 89, 1 remainder, 2 22s are 44, 0 remainder, 2 11s are 22, 0 remainder, 2 5s are 10, so 1 remainder, 2 2s are 4, 1 remainder, 2 1s are 2, 0 remainder, and now this one is less than 2, so it is carry forwarded as it is. Okay, I hope everyone has got it. So this is decimal to binary conversion. Now we'll convert the decimal to binary and we'll practice on these numbers. Okay. Now we'll consider fractional decimal number to convert its appropriate fractional binary. This is very important. Everyone please pay attention. Your fractional number is 0.625. Okay. So this is your number. First thing is multiplied by 2. Your product comes out to be 1.250. Separate the two parts, your integer part and fraction part. Okay. This is your integer part and this is your fraction part. This fraction part will go for next multiplication. Okay. Next multiplication will be carried out like 0.250 into 2 will give you 0.500. So 0.500 will be your fraction and 0 will be your integer. Next multiplication के लिए truncate the integer part, or you can say separate the integer part and just consider the fraction part. So 0.5 multiplied by 2 gives me 1. So now my fraction is 0. So I will stop it over here. Either you reach up to 0 in your fractional or up to the number of digits specified. Okay. So how you will write it now? As 0.101 in binary. Okay. Now we'll consider for practice. Convert the following fractional decimal numbers to its equivalent binary numbers. Practice these numbers. Okay. Now decimal to octal. In decimal we have 10 digits. In octal we have 8 digits. So the octal number is read from the what we will see? See here. Divide the number by 80. Remember. And till how much time you will divide? जब तक के ये जो नंबर है ये आपके नंबर से छोटा नहीं रहता तब तक. 8 is bigger than 2. So you'll stop dividing it further and you will read from bottom to top. Like if I'm saying here 17. So how will I will put 8. 8 2s are 16. Remainder is 1. Now जैसे हमने बाइनरी नंबर सिस्टम में देखा था डेसिमल टू बाइनरी कन्वर्शन में 2 से अगर यहाँ पे 1 छोटा है तो हमने स्टॉप किया था. अभी यहाँ पे 8 से 2 छोटा है. It is not possible to do the division further. So what you will do, you will stop the division here and put this 2 as it is. Okay, and you will read from bottom to top. So how the number will be? 17 in decimal will be 21 in octal. Okay. So 17 in decimal will be 21 in octal. Okay. So you can practice it out this. Now we'll convert the fractional decimal number to fractional octal number. How we can go for it? Here the integer part is 153 and fractional part is 513. So पहले हम integer part का division consider करेंगे as discussed earlier. 8 19s are 152, balance is 1. 8 2s are 16, balance is 3 or remainder is 3. This 2 is not possible. It is not possible for us to divide it by 2. So we are putting it as it is. Okay. So 2 3 1. 2 3 1 is our integer part division done. Okay. Now we'll work on fractional part. So how the fractional part of decimal is converted into its fractional equivalent octal number. So we'll see it over here. Now in our previous decimal fraction to octal binary fraction, we have multiplied with base 2. Here we'll multiply with base 8 and again separate the fractional and integer part, and we'll continue it till either 4 digits or the number of digits specified. So our fractional part is 0.513 multiplied by 8 gives me 4.104. So 0.104 will be fractional and considered for next multiplication. This is considered here for next multiplication, और जो integer part है वो मैंने separate कर लिया. Same goes here. Okay. So up to 4 digits we have done the calculations. So how we will write it now? We have seen this. Now we can practice these numbers, okay, from equivalent fractional octal number to, sorry, fractional decimal to fractional octal. Now, how will we convert hexadecimal to decimal? Okay. So now here one example is there in front of you. 87 in decimal, its equivalent is 57 in hexadecimal. So how this number is achieved, we'll see in details. First thing is divided by 16. जिस नंबर सिस्टम में आपको कन्वर्ट करना है डेसिमल से, जिस नंबर सिस्टम में आपको कन्वर्ट करना है, डिवाइडेड by that number. So here we have to convert it into hexadecimal. So we are dividing it by 16. So 16 5s are 80. So remainder is 7. 5 is less than 16. So division is not possible. We'll carry forward this 5 as it is. So how we can write it? 87, 16, 16 5s are 80, remainder 7. Division is not possible with respect to 16. So we'll carry forward this 5 as it is. And your number will be from bottom to top, that is 57 in hexadecimal. Okay. Now, there are some practice questions for you. You can work on it, convert these decimal numbers into its equivalent hexadecimal numbers. Now, how to convert the fractional decimal number to fractional hexadecimal numbers? Okay. So, integer part we have seen. Suppose this is 429.32. So, we are dividing it by 16. So, 429, 16, 429s प्रॉपर डिवाइड नहीं होता है तो 16 26 आएगा, रिमाइंडर इज 13. So we have replaced that 13 with D. Then 16 ones are 16, remainder is 10. We have replaced it with A. Then 1 is less than 16, so division is not possible. We'll carry forward that 1 as it is and we'll read it as 1AD. So 429 ka equivalent hexadecimal number is 1AD. Now we'll see the fractional one. Fractional कैसे निकालेंगे? 0.32. So base कौन सा है अब? 16 है, तो multiplied by 16. Product जो भी आएगा उसका fractional और integer part अलग करके then we will work on it. Okay. So this is the way we write it. Okay. So these are the practicing examples.